Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, The Simple Happy Life. I'm Sabrina and I'm welcoming myself back too because it has been a long time since I've shared. This time I wasn't ghost because of health issues, amen, but a special project I've been working on. And so as I share my 2026 journal planner stack with you all today, I will be sharing that as well. So actually let's just jump into that. My favorite journal for the year, the one I'm most excited about right now, is the one that I created. That's what I've been working on for the last year, is a reading journal. And I am just so excited about it. It has been a labor of love, and I was so excited to actually hold it in my hands. So it comes in these 4 beautiful colors. I love the color set here, and I will link the website so you can check it out more on the website and learn more about it. But really the heart of it is that I love to read, I love to journal, I love to collage, and I wanted something that I have the space to do all of that in. A lot of the reading journals I see are A5 that are have a little bit more structure. I don't want to draw all of my own pages. I think it's beautiful when people draw all their trackers and spreads, but I don't always have the time for that. So I wanted something that had space to record the book information, space to write a summary, space to write reflections and quotes, and continue that if I wanted to, but also thick enough pages that I could collage on. And so that is the heart of this journal. There's no daily trackers in it because there are days and times where I just don't get to read like I want to. And there are times where I read a lot. I've already gone through 5 books this month, 2 physical and 3 audiobooks. And I don't record all of them, but some of them that hold a special place for me get put in my reading journal and I collage about them. Like in this one, this is the one that I'm using, and I just finished rereading The Midnight Library and I collaged and journaled about that one here. And I did a spread for The Yellow Wife. I'm kind of going backwards here, for The Yellow Wife. And so I have 2 other books I wanted to record. That's why I started at 3 that I'd already read. But I enjoy having the space to do that, and I can't wait to fill this up. I probably will at least go through 2 of these journals this year for the year of 2026, recording those special reads. Again, I write down the other books that I read, but I just don't feel the need to create a collage for them. But this is the journal that I'm most excited about for 2026. So what I think I'll do now is share with you the other journals that I'm using in 2026. And I don't know how many times I'm going to say 2026 in this video, but it feels like a lot already. So I don't know which order I'll share them in, but I'll just start picking them up. And then I'll share my planners, which there's only 2 physical planners that I'll be using this year. So what I start out with in the morning, it's usually morning pages and then a devotional or my Bible reading. And this year I'm going to go through the Bible recap. You can use it on the Bible app without getting the actual book, but I like the physical book. So it's a chronological study Bible, and they have the reading for the day. So like this is day 159. You have the reading, and then there is a recap, and then today's snapshot. And so I want to be able to take notes and things on that, which I do in my morning pages. And last year my journals were more cognac and pink, so I'm finishing this one up. So this is my morning pages, which just started kind of flowing into my devotional Bible reading, journaling those thoughts and prayers. So I'm just going to find another one kind of in my color scheme for this year with the cognac, the black, the cream, and the green. So as soon as I finish this one, I'll be searching for that one. But that is one that I do in the mornings. And then at night, I do this 1 line a day. I started it last year. I still need to fill in a few days from December, but this is what it looks like inside. And so this was 2025. I'll put 2026 here. So I've already started doing that. And this is just such a fun way to reflect and look back on your day, just the highlights really. Sometimes it's low points, honestly, that I've recorded in here, like the passing of my grandmother last year. But I feel like it's a great way to kind of have this time capsule of your years. So that is something I'll be continuing. Now, the other things that bring me joy, and I don't do them every day, so it's not an overwhelming thing, is a collage journal. And I like to keep this small. I've used bigger ones in the past, but these are just fun ways to be creative and listen to an audiobook, listen to music, chat with my husband if he's in the room, while I collage. So sometimes I get into a flow where I want to do something like that every day. And then there are times where, I don't do it for a couple of weeks, but whenever I do, it brings me joy. So this is my collage journal for the year. So the next thing here is my junk journal. I fell off of this last year, but I wanted to pick it back up. I don't feel pressure to do it every day, but I have a bunch of scraps of papers from different days and events from last year that I want to go back and fill in as I continue. But here is a spread, like I journaled under this piece of paper. And this was a day we went to my grandmother's house to reorganize her kitchen. My mom, cousins, like family, we all came together. We got her new things for her kitchen. We cleaned out all the cabinets. My sister even cleaned out her like pipes in her sink. We all just worked together, and she just felt so special. These were Bible pages that I found like in her kitchen drawer. This was a grocery list she had in her kitchen drawer. These are little labels that she had on some containers and the tea we drank. And so this was for her 81st birthday that we did this. And so that was a special day, and I wanted to keep these little pieces from the day, and I created this spread with that. So that is why I like journaling, junk journaling. I think it's just a special way to capture special days. So then the next journal here is what I will be using for my herbal courses and learning more about herbs. I just wanted to have a dedicated notebook for it. This is from Amazon, and I just thought it was so pretty. And I like that it's ringed, so I can take out what I need just for that particular class. I can kind of tab off different sections for different herbs and things like that. I can put dividers in here. So I wanted rings for that, or a disc bound, but because I saw this one and just thought it was so pretty, I went with the rings, and then I can add in different things that I come across and want to hold on to. So I can't wait to kind of decorate in here with some pretty herbal stickers and information. That will be fun. So that is that journal. So the last planner, or it's not planner, journal here is for brain dumps, project planning, notes. And it is just a dot grid journal from Amazon. And I like that the pages are numbered, but it does not have like a table of contents up front, like an index page. So I would save the first one for an index page, which I did not do. So, but I will link this one. This was just inexpensive. I like that it lays flat. It's flexy. So that is, again, just brain dumps, projects, just trying to get it out of my head. So that is what that is for. So next we'll jump into the planners, of which there's only two. I have a catch-all planner and a homeschool planner. This is my catch-all planner this year. I have, for the last 15 years, gone back and forth between using a traveler's notebook and a disc-bound planner. So I've been in either system. And this year I was like, I really want to go back to using a traveler's notebook. I usually have a monthly insert, a weekly insert, and then a blank insert, or like a grid insert for daily journaling. But I was thinking I would really like if I could have that all in one. Do they sell that? And so I started doing research because I was like, I could make it, but I came across one, and I'll share that in just a second. But for the last 2 years, like I said, I've been in either a traveler's size notebook or a disc bound planner, but for the last 2 years, I've been using this Rope Runner purpose planner, and I have really liked it. I've shared it on this channel. I've done a flip through on this channel, and I like that I can write out my weeks here. It's a vertical, and then I journal, and that's been good for me. Journal, write out the weeks. I mean, some weeks I don't get to journal. You know, I might just do 1 or 2 days, but I like this. I like the thickness of the paper. I like the simplicity of this, but I just wanted to change, and I wanted to go back to a traveler's notebook. So I'm looking for ways to combine it, because I didn't want to have 3 books, and I came across the Sterling ink planner. And so I'm doing the N1, which is like the standard traveler's notebook size, compact, full year common planner. And I love green, so I was happy to get the forest green. And I got the gold, the pages with the gold on the outside, which is really pretty. But I've never used, I don't even know how to say this paper. Something river paper, I think is what it's called. It's so thin. Like, I think the Hobonichi type planners, I've never used it before because I always like a thick paper. But because the journal had what I was looking for, with having the months, the weeks, and my daily journaling pages in one, I was like, let me give it a go. But the pages are incredibly thin, and I like using erasable pens in my planners, and I'm seeing like already that, like, I don't know if it's gonna work in here. I mean, I like fountain pens, and I guess maybe I need to switch to using a fountain pen, but I'm constantly changing up things or messing up things, and so I like to use that. But I don't know, we will see how that goes. But this has been fun. I want to go back and add in last week, because I got it on, I don't know, I think I opened it on Monday. And so I was like, I haven't set anything up in it yet though. I haven't even done the month. I have journaled for 2 days, and I, will continue doing that. This is a writing board I've had for years. And this one came with the Sterling ink planner, which is so pretty. I was like, oh my gosh, how have I not heard of this shop? It's so pretty. All the things are so pretty. And so this is what I'm really excited about using for my catch-all planner. And so that's everything in life, all of home, personal, work stuff. I mean, I use Notion and Google Calendar for like hashing out a lot of things, but this is my like go-to. I'm looking at it every day, planning my weeks, thinking through my weeks and what I need to do. So I've got to shift a little bit from how I was using my purpose planner, but I do like the fact that they have the quarterly planning in here. This is a 6-month planner, which is fine, but I guess I could have made quarterly pages, but I like that this is built into this. So I had read the 12-week year a couple years ago, and last year I got through, and I've been trying to do it consistently. Last year I got through 2 12-week periods following the system. And so this was just like the field guide that I got, and I've started going back through that again this year. I read through it again last year, the book, and then got the field guide last year, reading through this again and setting up just one goal that I'm going to focus on for this for this coming quarter. And I will put that here, and then what other things I need to make sure are being addressed in this quarter. And I'm using this as a habit tracker. So I'm going to see how this goes, but like I said, I'm excited to get into this. If you use a Sterling ink planner, you have any tips, let me know. I'd be happy to hear them. So that is what is here. And this cover I've had for a couple of years now. The same, I got these at the same time. They're from kind of a random stationery shop. If I can remember, I will try to link it below if mean, because it's one of those that they just get in random things, and I don't know how, if they keep stock of certain things, but I just thought they were really pretty. So that's what I have those in. And then if you've been following me for a bit, you've seen this before. I've had this tulle cover for years, and I wanted to go back to using this system this semester. I've tried, we're still using Homeschool Planet, which is a digital homeschool planner, but I have tried using other homeschool planners and it just doesn't work for me. So I'm going in and setting this back up. I didn't even I didn't even take out the dividers. So this was for attendance and the year overview, which I put in their classes, co-op classes, extracurricular activities, sports schedules, things like that, or all in the yearly overview, just so I know, like, hey, this is what they did that school year: reading list, field trips, and lesson plans. And so my struggle with planners, I've used the School Nest planners, which I really like and recommend, and this one, as well as a simple plan for the homeschooling family. I used this kinda last year. I fell off, but it's just really pretty inside. I love that. I love the scriptures here. Here's the other side of that divider. I love this. I really had high hopes for this. I love the thick paper, but the dashboard is nice as well. I just didn't use it, and I definitely don't. I like the monthly spread. I do like having a monthly layout like this, but I never use these little blocks like this for scheduling. It's just never been what I've done in our homeschool. My oldest, we started when he was in first grade, and he's now in ninth grade. We use again, a digital homeschool planner. So like math lesson 55, that's in there, and that gets ticked off in there, and I can print that out. And if I want to print it out, I can look at it on my phone. But if I want to print it out, I can have that in there, and I can, sorry, I'm just making sure my mic is still going. I can have that in there, but I don't need to know that. I need to know whether we understood lesson 55, whether I need to pull in some IXL exercises to assist with learning the concept that we didn't quite grasp from the lesson 55. Like, that's what I need to know. And that's what I want to journal about and write about. Was it a good day? Was it a hard day? How do we need to adjust? That is information that I need and want to hold on to. So I have a whole planner setup video. I'm going to set it up the same. I'll link that video below if you're interested. But really, I just have blank pages. These are also from Tulle. You can use the ARC planner. You can use a Happy Planner if you want to stay in a, or you can use a binder with hole punch. Whatever you want to use, but I just like to make these pages. I can find like homeschool planners on Etsy where they have, an attendance tracker, but I don't need it. I print that from my Homeschool Planet, and I put that in here. I punch it and I put it in here. The overview, like I said, that is co-op classes. That's different classes that I'll put in here. So that needs to just be punched and added in here. Reading lists coming from their co-op, coming from different curricula. I print that out, punch, and put it in here. So I don't necessarily need little pages to record those things into. And if I do, I can just use a blank page for that, or make my own little layout quickly. And then field trips, I can write that. I can make a little layout, or I just write in where we went. And as far as pre-planning what, when we're going to go on that field trip, I use, again, this is from Tulle. This is the 2026 monthly planner refill. And so it has the dividers, and this is the months. I don't necessarily need to have the, the email to send list. But a piece of washi if I want, or not, just leave it. I don't typically use stickers in my homeschool planner. I have, but it's just usually functional. I'm just right in it. And so I do like to do the goals for each of my kids. I have 2 boys that are, again, my oldest is in 9th grade, my youngest is in 7th grade, and then just to-do list of what we need to get done, events coming up that I want to plan for in future months. Like it's January, thinking about February kind of a thing. But I'll just open it up because I'm actually going to set this up now as soon as I stop recording. And this is the last thing I want to share with you today. I'm going to finish setting this up so it's ready for next week. This is the first full week of January, and we started back up co-op classes and doing math lessons at home every day. And so that's it, easing back in. And there wasn't too much to record this week, although I think I'll just do like a weekly journal. It's Friday, so I'm just going to do a weekly review and kind of journal about this week as we started back up and what I want next week to look like as we begin to add a little bit more structure to our days. So again, this is the monthly overview, and then this is what the January monthly spread looks like. And I like having the lines and that it's already dated. That's another thing about just going back really quick about the Sterling that I like, is that it's dated. I haven't used a dated planner in a long time. The Rote Runner is not dated. It's a 6-month planner, not dated. So anyway, I do like that it's already dated and I can see the previous and the next month down here. So that's what they look like. And then you have the line pages here. So then what I like to do is have, either my grid page or just more line pages, and go in and write out the days. I just write the name, just write the day of the week, the date, and then journal about whatever I needed to follow up on, what happened, what we could do better, what I'm excited about, what I'm disappointed about. Whatever it is, journal the day, move on. And some days are longer, some days are just a few lines. And that way I'm not wasting paper space. And that has worked really well for me. In the past, I've used like 5 of up to 10 pages a day. So this would be 2 pages, 1 page, 2 page, for the month, not a day. So 5 to 10, 1, 2 pages for the month. And that works for me. So I put that in between each month and I keep it rolling. But again, I have a video on that. If you are interested, I'm going to set it up the same way. It has worked for me and I don't think I need to change it. So that is a very simple way for me to keep up with our homeschool. And so, here are all the dividers. I'll just go in and do January, And I love that, again, it has a notes page so that it can be broken up like that. February. So I'm actually gonna start setting that up now. But again, I am just so grateful for you guys who have asked, like, where you been? What's been going on? Hopefully your health is doing okay. Health has been really great in 2025. I mean, I've had my ups and downs, but I'm very grateful for the healing that I've had and just the strength that I gained and being able to focus on this passion project. So if you guys are interested in the reading journal, go check it out. Simple Happy Life. I'm sorry, this is the Simple Happy Life. SimpleHappyJournaling.com. I'll share it in the description below. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing this. I started this channel sharing homeschool and journaling things. I'm pretty sure I still have a few videos up about my traveler's notebook and how I set that up at times, and like my stationary desk then and all that, if you're interested and want to check those old videos out. But that is it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for spending time with me, and I will be back soon. Talk to you later. And again, Happy New Year. Bye.